Injuries, injuries, and more injuries. As if the Thursday game against the Packers wasn't bad enough. We just got some more bad news from Coach Quinn. Let's talk about it. What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb here, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, so be sure to smash that like, share, and subscribe. So, guys, let's get to it. It's already bad enough that we had to deal with the whole entire Dietrich Wise injury. He had a thigh injury that put him out for the season. We already got the bad news about Austin Eckler with a ruptured Achilles tendon. So it's going to be out for the season. Good news for the running back room. Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt will be starting and be the bell cow for the Commanders at the running back position. But we also took a L in the injury front. So, yeah. We had got information about just came through from Adam Schefter stating that the Washington Commanders QB Jayden Daniels has suffered a knee injury that has his status for Sunday's game versus the Raiders in question, per league sources. The injury is not believed to be serious, but it remains uncertain whether Daniels will be able to play this Sunday. Now, do I think this is going to be a huge bad thing for the season? No, but it's still something to look at. We got somebody in the comments. Dave Sanchez says, shout out to LA. Damn, Commanders going 1-2. I don't think they're going 1-2. I'm not going to say that. Marcus Mariota is the backup quarterback. What's good, Ebony? I'm not going to go ahead and say that we're going to go 1-2 because the one thing about it, this is still a good team at the end of the day. Now, do I think that Jayden being out of this game is going to get us a L to where we're still a championship caliber team? Yes, but let's keep it a buck. We still need Jayden, but against the Raiders, I still believe we could get the win. Marcus Mariota is a good enough quarterback to where we can go ahead and get this stuff done. And I'm not really that concerned when it comes to this long. If it's just 1 week, I'm not scared. But it just so happens that we're playing a up-and-coming team with the Raiders. And I still believe that this defense can actually get to the quarterback because the Vegas Raiders, the offensive line is not that good. Now, one thing I will say is that their defense is something to look at. We got to worry about the defensive end. Crosby, he's a great pass rusher, one of the best in the league right now, so we can't just overlook them. He is a really good talent, and that's something to look at with the whole entire defensive front that they have. Do I think that they actually are going to be able to win against this game? Hell yeah, I do. I still have faith in this team. I think we just went up against a really good team last week. Dave Sanchez wrote in the comment section, if he misses 2 games and comes back slow, would you say that this is a slump year? No, I don't. I still think that we got it, guys. We understand. Am I nervous about this game on Sunday? A little bit. Am I nervous about the season? Hell no. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, we still have talent around that we've built it up. We went up against a bad team. A really good team last week. Our guy got injured. They didn't say that like it says in the report by Adam Schefter, hey, this is not to be a serious injury. Is he going to come back slow? I don't think he will. I think he'll bounce back because, I mean, hell, we did the same thing last season, and I'm going off of his history as far as his injuries, as far as what he's done before. Jay Martz says, I knew he didn't look right. Is there there's a lot of issue with Bill and the lack of clarity? I'm going to go ahead and say this. First things first, you have the situation going on with Cliff Kingsbury where you need to keep this thing balanced as far as with the whole entire play calling. Bill is definitely going to go ahead and get more carries to answer your question. My thing is this. I'm not really all that nervous because my thing is this. Marcus Mariota is only playing one game. We're not playing a playoff team. So that's why I'm not really tripping off of it like that. Am I nervous as far as like what's Mariota's health concern because he was not playing earlier this preseason. So I want to make sure he's actually good enough. Now, if we got to go ahead and think about our backup quarterback, yeah, I'm nervous. I think the one thing about it is we still have to be on a wait and see. Jayden could possibly play, but it's in doubt. It's not necessarily mean that he's not playing. So I think what we need to do is pump the brakes. Don't go out here yelling out here like Chicken Little. The sky is falling. Let's calm down. Woosah. All right, grab the pressure points. I think we're gonna be fine. My thing is this. Mariota knows the playbook very well. He knows the receivers very well. He's going to go ahead and get acclimated. Really, he's going to be fine. I think what they're going to do with the Hornside injury is because, like they said, I'm going by what they said. They said that it wasn't that serious, but it could keep him out Sunday's game. So what does that mean? We only got to worry about one game. That's what it's telling me from what the reports are saying. I can only go by the reports, and if the report says, "Hey, we gotta what it's not that serious, but it is something to keep him out of one game." Hey, that's just something that you got to deal with. It could be worse. We could be doing the Hornty Burrow situation where he's out for 3 months. We're not there, so calm down. Let's pump our brakes. G Swan, what's good, homie? He says, I think we should rest JD5 this week and maybe next week also. We need him to be strong for the playoff run. Our schedule is tough. Let's play Marcus regardless if JD5 wants to play or not. I think that's a reasonable point. Selfishly for me, because I'm going to Atlanta when they play in 2 weeks. Yeah, I want to see JD5 in the stadium. So selfishly, so I mean, but I honestly think it's gonna be because I'm only going off of what they say. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what the Hornside situation with the Hornside thing is going on. So I got to go ahead and say that I think that we need to pump our brakes on that. We got Gerald Swan says, I'm sorry, J Mart says, fun fact, I ended up sitting behind you at the Commander King Lounge. Oh, what's up, Jay? What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by, man. Cuzzo, what's up? Rita, how's it going? Missed you, girl. Hit me up. Gerald Swan also says, I feel you. I'm saying this. I think that we need to calm down, pump our brakes. Let's go ahead and chill out for a bit. Okay? So I'm telling you guys this. Let's just take it week by week. Let's go ahead and make sure that he's ramped up and he's going to be just fine. He'll go ahead and be okay this week. Also, I want to say shout out to my cousin, Rita. She's getting married. So send a shout out to her. Love you, cuz. Want to go ahead and say this too. Guys, just like I said, let's calm down. Let's not go ahead and start tripping about the whole entire situation. It's just 1 week. I'm going off of what they said. Now, if they go ahead and say, man, we might need to go ahead and do it another week, that's when I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, so, but even still, Mariota is a competent running back. So let's go ahead and just take it easy a little bit on that front and see how I look out for my cousin. But no, all joking aside, I think that we need to just calm down and just look at the Hornside situation. Even looking back at the Eckler situation with him being out, we have Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, who, in my opinion, I feel we should have been having him start a long time ago. He's younger, he's more quicker, he's a better situation back. You look at the Hornside situation that's going on with Eckler before he got hurt. I just felt like he didn't need to be in there that much anyway. So I just want to go ahead and say, guys, let's not trip too much. Yeah, that loss was bad. Yeah, we lost against the Packers. But hey, we're gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be cool. Woosah. We're gonna be just fine. I'm going off of what they said though. So the second that they come out there and say, hey, this is going to be more serious than what it is, then that's when I'm going to start tripping. In the meantime, we did, but I have to go ahead and give this caution out there because they did say that they did go out there saying about, oh, JD's rib last year was just an injury. He'll be fine. It was a bruise. Come to find out later on that he was saying that he had a broken rib. So I hope they're really cautious with this because this is going to get scary if they don't take care of this. But here's the thing, I'm not tripping off of it that much because the whole entire training staff has been very good. You look at the whole entire situation with Zach Ertz last year. He came into the situation with this team barely even playing over the last few years, bounced from team to team to team, from the Arizona Cardinals from the Eagles to the Cardinals to the to the Lions last year. But also, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of this: he was barely playing then, and he's our starting tight end, and is actually producing. Excuse me. I think that we're going to be just fine with this training staff because this training staff has actually been very, very good. He played all 20 games last year. Even when he got, I think he said he got concussed in the New Orleans game last year, he was still able to come back, be very productive. I trust this training staff. This is not the same training staff that we had with Snyder and his on top punk ass. We're going to be fine. Jay Mart says in the comments section, thoughts on the running back room. Chase Edmonds or Donovan Edwards, DN has crazy speed. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this as far as the running back room. I'm always going to go with my Wolverines. So Donovan Edwards it is. But I think as far as we still had, I mean, you still got to look at it like this too. We still have C-Rod. We still have McNichols. So I think that it's still going to be a good enough team to go ahead with the running back. Donovan Edwards, I just think he's more productive back. If you've seen him in the preseason, he led the whole entire league in rushing. Now, granted, that was the whole entire preseason. So let's not get too carried away. I still think that he's a competent back. He's shown production in college. He's shown a production when it comes down to making sure that he's getting a situation done on the field. But at the same time, Bill's going to be starting. What's his name? This gives the opportunity for C-Rod. McNichols is going to be there. So that's probably more than likely going to be just the three backs that's coming in. Edwards might come up to be called up to the main roster. But at the same time, I don't even see it because they didn't even start C-Rod. So they're probably going to go with three backs to begin with. Even looking at the situation with the defensive ends, losing Wise that one stung because that whole entire defensive line looked tremendous in the first game. I just think that the whole entire situation with Green Bay, we ran into a buzzsaw. That is a legit team. They look good, especially if you've seen how the Lions looked yesterday. Yeah, that Lions game, they look like they were they put on a show. And I mean, they look like the same first all offense last year. And I ain't even gonna hold you. That whole entire situation that they did. I don't know if you guys saw the whole entire taunting situation with the Lions against the Bears yesterday. So that play that they did against the Bears last year, where it looked like they tripped on the ground, but really it was a fake play to go ahead and throw into the end zone for the touchdown to the tight end. The defense, after getting an interception against the Bears, did that same exact play in the end zone. Top tier. I thought that shit was hilarious. But getting back to the defensive line, I think they're going to be fine. I think we just ran into a actual good, really good team this past Thursday. G Swan says, I feel you. I feel we need to make sure we play Jordan McGee in obvious passing downs. We can't have Wagner checking the tight end down the field. We need to mix the young and with the old at the linebacker. I thought originally they was going to be doing that. I was actually looking forward to seeing how Jordan McGee is going to be against those tight ends. But apparently that's Gronk and Shannon Sharp that's playing in Green Bay, and we just never knew about it because I knew they were good. I didn't think that they were that good. We got Jordan Love got surgical with us with them tight ends. It's just crazy work the way they just did us dirty. No diddy. It's that was bad. But here's the thing, and even dealing with Brock Bowers next week, going into seeing how he is on the game, playing in tonight's game. Be on the lookout for him to have a big game because Brock Bowers is the truth. G Swan, yeah, they destroyed they destroyed us. They destroyed us indeed. J Mart says, roll on the floor laughing. I've never seen BW look that lost in coverage. I haven't either. But also, apparently, if McGee is supposed to be this guy, this linebacker that has range and covering, I need to see him out there more often because they really didn't do that much with us in the running game. It wasn't like Love was able to get out there and just run all over the field. And for the most part, they did pretty solid against the run. I still have faith in this line. The one thing about this line with dealing with the Raiders, the Raiders line is atrocious. It's actually pretty damn bad. So I have faith that we're going to be being able to apply pressure, get Geno Smith hit a few times, dealing with the whole entire rushing game. Because if you looked at it the last 2 weeks, their starting running back Ashton Genty has not done anything whatsoever. And that's just 2 weeks of just trying to run the ball. So I'm sorry, 1 week of just trying to run the ball because they play tonight. So we will see how good that defense, that offensive line is because I don't have faith in it. J. Mart says, facts. I'm tired of hearing him play the guy. Yeah, I agree, man. Just put his ass out there. I want to see how it is. I'm not, like I said, just getting back to Jayden, I'm not going to be that nervous about it unless they say otherwise, because we can only go by what they say. And if they're not telling us the whole entire truth, then I get it. You're trying not to tilt your hand to the opponent, but at the same time, I don't want the same thing that happened with who to happen with to happen to JD. So I'm hoping that they go ahead and do this the right way. If he's trying to no, I need to get in. No, sit your ass down. We need you for your career, not just one game that's probably not going to be meaningful later on down in your career. So as I go ahead and try to calm you guys down, let's start off by saying this. Everybody calm down. Let's be cool about it. everything's going to be okay. He's only here for it's a minor injury, but he has to go ahead and possibly not play this week. So don't trip. Let's go ahead and be cautious about this, and let's make sure that he heals the right way. And with this training staff, we're going to be just fine. I want to send my thoughts and prayers to Dietrich Wise and Austin Eckler. Unfortunately, because both of them are near what Eckler is, I want to say 29 or 30. And he was on his last year anyway with the Commanders. He's probably not going to be back next year, which is unfortunate because I genuinely did want to see him and end it on his own terms. As for Dietrich Wise, he's 31 or 32, if I'm not mistaken. So who knows? Can he come back? Will he come back? That remains to be seen. I just hope that both of them genuinely come back healthy. Give them a chance to show us something in the long run. That the one reason why I say Eckler is probably done with his career. Number one, an Achilles tendon situation is bad. It's worse than an ACL at this point. And then on top of that, is number one, it's hard to recover. But number two, it's hard to even go ahead and come back at that old age. I mean, it's very rare that you actually get somebody that's that old and being able to play this long. Kobe Bryant is an anomaly, okay? And even he wasn't taking this much hits. So let's go ahead and just say, like, hey, let's just go ahead and see what the next man up can do. As far as with JD5 is concerned, we're going to be fine. Take it one day at a time. Let him get healthy. Let's come back and play. Lastly, before we go out, I'm seeing G Swan says exactly. And J Mark also says, I watched the Raiders game. If we don't get pressure, Gino will pick us apart. Yes, Gino is good. This is not the what's the name? This is not the New York Jets. What's the name? Gino. Ironically, it's not. I could say the same thing about it's one thing about when you play with the Jets and you are high or pretty good draft pick, you go somewhere else and they just happen to just flourish. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw Darnold the other day. He actually looked pretty good. And then just look at what he did last year, and then look at Gino the last few years. So yeah, if you're a quarterback in New York with the Jets, I feel for you. But yeah, guys, just want to go ahead and say for the last time, let's go ahead and just chill out. Woosah, we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna come together because Adam Peters put together a damn good team, even without JD. So let's just go ahead and take it one day at a time. Also, guys, thank you for stopping by, looking at this video. Let's go ahead and try to get these subs up, man. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So please, before we leave, make sure you hit that like, share, comment in the comment section, and subscribe. And hit the bell notification for alerts like for videos like this dropping just off of anywhere. So because I got content and I will be dropping it, but at the same time, I need you to know about it so you can go ahead and look at it. And until then, guys, as we always do, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Peace.